Hi everybody, it's Lisa Larter here with my good friend Peggy McColl, and we're going to talk to you about her humongously successful event, Viral Explosions book launch and the Ultimate Success event that just took place in Ottawa, and talk about how social media played a role in that event. So Peggy, thank you for talking to me.
Well, thank you. Thank you for helping me with that. I really believe that what helped make this event very successful and what really connected people with other people was what you did for me with really getting people engaged on social media and using that as a great medium to let people know about the event and give them the reasons for attending, why they needed to be there. And of course, what it also did was it got people talking and connecting even before they even got there.
Absolutely.
So they built relationships with people they didn't even know. So when they were flying in from many different cities, lots of people flew in from the U.S. We had people from all over Canada. We had some local folks too. And it was just a great way for them to connect before the event. And of course what's happened after the event is quite extraordinary.
I'm amazed by the number of pictures and comments and posts that I've seen on Facebook and Twitter with people talking about the event, talking about the relationships that they built, the amount of fun that they've had, even people talking about the fact that they've had more business generated in a week after the event than what they would normally have in a month. So clearly this event had a huge impact on people. So what would you say from a social media perspective was the best part of using social media for your event?
Well, one of the challenges of being an entrepreneur, especially if you're marketing online and you're working from your home, is connecting with other people. You know, I used to go to an office when I worked in the real world, and I used to connect with people there, and so there was a social aspect to it. And of course, when you work from home, there isn't a social aspect to your business, except when you're connecting with people by email or on social media. So I would say that for me, it's developing relationships, not just relationships, that are here today, gone tomorrow, but lasting relationships that even though you may not see the person all the time, or you may only meet them one time, but you can create a solid relationship, perhaps a business arrangement or an affiliate type of arrangement that can benefit many people, not just one. Now, of course, we wrapped it up with having a physical event as well, which I recommend to people. Don't just hide behind a computer and just do stuff on social media or an email or whatever. Get out there and actually meet the people. I'd actually like to know, and maybe we can get responses to this little video we're doing. Would people want another event like that? And if so, what would they like? Because a lot of people have asked me, "Are you going to do another event?" And of course, it's like a woman who just gave birth to a baby. Yeah, it's a wonderful experience, and you have your new baby, but the pain. There's a lot of work involved, right? So the pain is still very much there. So you're going like, "No way, am I going to have another baby?" But after a while, you forget. All right, you forget about what really went into creating the event. So I'd like to know if you really would like another event. Maybe we can make it an annual thing, and if so, would you come back? So I want to know that.
Yeah, that's a really great question. I'd love it if people would leave a comment and let us know if Peggy should do this again. I think that it was really great to have people come to Ottawa. I actually think that it's one of the best events ever to be held in Ottawa with the type of people that you were able to bring in. And just to even comment about the social media hook, Joyce Bone, one of your speakers, Millionaire Moms, I met her at a conference in Dallas a year ago, and we have been corresponding through Facebook for a year. And I invited her to come and stay with me a day early for the event. And I had people asking me at the event if I had gone through Joyce's coaching programs. And the funny thing was, I didn't even know what she did until she arrived at my house that Thursday night, because we were always just talking and building a relationship as girlfriends versus trying to sell each other stuff. And I think that that's what's really key about social media. You can't talk at people. You have to talk with people in order to build those relationships. So Peggy, have you found that social media, you have tons of fans and followers and friends, and there's always all these people trying to get your attention and trying to talk to you. Have you found that the stuff that you put out on social media has had an impact on your newsletter subscriber list? Because I know that that's a really big piece of what you do in communicating with your tribe on a regular basis. Do you see any overflow from social media to that?
You know what, I really don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I'm still getting social media, and thank God I have you as a friend. And you're so knowledgeable on it because you really helped me with that. And that's what I love about online marketing, is that it keeps us sharp. You know, we've got to be constantly learning and expanding and growing. And it's like I said at my event, we've got to be like the great gazoo with our little antennas up, right? And just notice certain things and be aware.
That's right.
And so I would say, yeah, you know, a lot of people have been you know, tweeting about the event. A lot of people have been making posts on Facebook. Now, I've been doing a lot of other things as well. You know, I did a big email campaign that went out to millions of people. I'm also doing a ton of media. I've got a PR firm out of Boston that's booking me on syndicated shows, which is just, you know, going crazy. I know I get response back from that. Also been on teleseminar series. So I really believe that social media it definitely has a positive impact on that. Yes, you need to be there, but I think you need to be there in a way that, as you said, you're really connecting with people. It's not just, you know, blasting out to people. I don't think I do that really that well. I'm trying to get better at it because you, as a great coach to me as well, has been very influential on that. And you get to see that relationships are never one-sided. Like, I remember one time you saying to me, Peggy, it's okay to tell people that you're not, you know, totally versed at social media, as an example. Let people know that you're learning as well as they are, and that shows that you're very real. And I think a lot of people are afraid to let their true self come out because they're going to be judged. And you know what? You may be judged. You may be judged. But that's okay, because there's a way of deleting not nice comments. And of course, you don't throw back not nice when you get not nice. Just best to just let it go and delete it. And you can't please all the people all the time. But you will find that for the most part, if you're being sincere and you're coming from the heart and you're being of service. Because if you're a business person, I believe we're here to serve. We've got to find a way to be constantly of service to others and find a way to deliver more service to others, and we will be compensated.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what I'm hearing from you is, back to what I always tell people, social media is not the silver bullet. It's not the answer to everything. There's a multifaceted approach. And if you think that the event that Peggy had looked easy and there wasn't a lot of hard work and deliberation and strategy going on in making it successful, you're wrong. It wasn't that we sent out an invitation on Facebook and, oh my God, we got hundreds of people. There was a lot of stuff that went on, and there was a lot of cultivation of relationships and working with people and collaborating with people to make this event a successful event.
That's true. You reminded me of what Al Henderson had said, and Al's a friend of mine from out west, and he flew in for the event, and he had said that, he says, I'm not sure if I've made more relationships from the people in the audience or the people on the stage, but what he loved about the event is that the people who were on the stage, the people that were presenting, were very accessible.
Absolutely.
I mean, they were there, they were in the room. I mean, when Rich Germain, we're calling him German, was finished, and he got off the stage, he didn't leave the room, he stayed in the room.
Right.
You got to tell me, though, if you want me to do another event, and I'm thinking I'm going to do it in Ottawa, but it'll be in a little warmer time of year.
Yeah,
a little
I think
cool,
that's a good thing.
A little cool in April. Let's do it in May
June.
or June. Okay, June even better. Let's do it in June when the flowers are in bloom, and that sounds like a great idea. We'll do it in Ottawa. But I need you to tell me if you're going to come, because we can't do it without you. So tell me that you're going to come, and who would you like to see speaking there? We'll get some new speakers, some fresh stuff, and obviously it'll be called the Ultimate Success Event #2.
That's right.
I can't believe I'm even saying this. Did you put something in my coffee this morning?
I know, you went from I'm never doing that again. Do you want me to do this event? Please leave a comment. I love it.
Well, okay, it'll wear off. But anyways, I need to know that you want me to do another event. And if there's a need there, because I respond to need. If there's a need there, I'm going to fulfill it.
Yeah. So guys, you got to leave a comment. You got to tell us, A, if you would like Peggy to do another event, and B, you need to let her know who would you like to see speak at this event. Who are your ultimate success role models that you want to come out and network and engage and build relationships with and learn from? Remember, if you spend time with highly successful people, what they know is going to rub off on you, and it's going to help you to be successful. So thank you so much, Peggy.
Hey,
it's
thank you, Lisa.
always a pleasure to spend time with you and learn from you. And you're so generous with your knowledge and wisdom. It's truly a great experience to be around you.
Right back at you. I just take those words and repeat them again. All right, thanks for listening.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.